Hey guys, my name's Courtney. Want to share with you all today a little bit about blood donation and the process. It's something that's very important to me. I've worked in it since around 2014. I've done phlebotomy since then. I've worked in I've worked in blood donations. As also recently I started working in just the hospital doing phlebotomy, so I've been around it for a very long time. Want to tell you guys a little bit about the process, tell you all what you should do, kind of what to expect, tell you all the types of donations and kind of how long each one of them takes, and tell you a little bit about the benefits of each one, as well as tell you some of the side effects of donating blood. And then I wanted to just share a little bit of a personal story with you about how blood donation has affected my family directly recently. So I'll start by telling you a little bit about what you need to know, how to prepare, what you need to bring with you, things like that. So you need to obviously eat really well, drink really well. You want to be very hydrated, as hydrated as you can. You want to have eaten something really good, really filling, so that whenever you donate your donation, you typically lose some calories and things like that. So you want to eat really well. If it's kind of your first time doing it, you're going to want to bring your driver's license. You're going to want to make sure that you're at least 17. Some places are different. It just depends. You just have to kind of look and make sure that you are, what state you're in, what the requirements are. You need to weigh at least 110 pounds. You're going to want to check your travel, make sure of where you've been recently, make sure that there's no problems with that. You're going to want to make sure that you are prepared to answer questions about your medical history, any medications you're on, because all that can affect whether you're allowed to do it or not. So you do your little mini physical. They're going to check you out, make sure that you're healthy and well, and you're going to want to make sure you feel healthy and well, and you're going to want to make sure that you've not done any of these things and you do them right, so that your donation can go to somebody and it can be healthy for them. It won't hurt them in any way. That's the most important thing, just to make sure that it's safe for the recipient. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one. There are three main types of donations. There are plasma donations, platelet donations, and then just regular red blood cell donations. So I'm going to start with just the red blood cell donations. That whole process from start to finish typically takes maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. By the time you register, you answer some questions, you go through your mini physical, then you get started. The donation itself actually usually only takes about 10 minutes when you're actually doing the donation, but you want to have time to kind of sit and recover and have a snack, have a drink, make sure you're feeling all right before you leave. And then there are platelet donations, and platelet donations are quite a bit longer, from start to finish, usually 2.5 to 3 hours, just depending. The actual donation while you're sitting in the chair usually takes about 2 full hours. It can, so that's something you want to have time to be able to sit and do that. And there's also plasma donations, and right now especially plasma donations have been a huge thing with COVID-19. The people who have recently recovered from plasma donations are having antibodies, and they are able to help people who have COVID right now. It's helping them to recover, and thank goodness COVID is kind of slowing down, but blood donation has been a huge thing right now during COVID. And the plasma donations usually don't take that long. The actual donation while you're in the chair actually donating usually only takes 30 to 45 minutes, just depending on how quick your body wants to give up all your blood and your red blood cells, and everything gets filtered out, and we just keep the platelets or the plasma or the red cells, and each one of them have a few different benefits. Like I said, the plasma right now is really helping out with COVID. The antibodies are really making a difference for a lot of patients, and actually working in the hospital now, I am seeing that. I get to witness it each day. I get to witness people receiving the plasma, platelets, or the red blood cell donations, and it helps people out tremendously every day. The red blood cells, they go to people maybe who have had trauma, or they're going into surgery. And the platelets, the same thing. The platelets are really big for cancer patients. That's really a big thing that they need, but they can be used for trauma, and they are also used a lot in surgery, things like that. So I also wanted to share with you some things that are just a few small side effects that you may see whenever you do donate. You may have a little soreness in your arm. You may experience some bleeding around where you did donate. You may also have some lightheadedness, dizziness, maybe even some nausea, but that is it's really important that you're prepared before you go to kind of ease these side effects. But some bruising sometimes can occur. You want to take it easy for definitely 24 hours. You want to make sure you eat, drink really well, and rehydrate yourself, replenish what you did lose. Lots of extra water is a good thing after you've donated. This is a really cool process. It's really interesting to see everything processed and actually being put to use, and I'm getting to see it every day, and that's really cool to have worked in it, and then now I get to see where it actually goes and who it's helping each day and how big of an impact it has on a lot of families. And I wanted to just share a little bit of a personal note with you. I recently lost a grandparent due to COVID. But before she did pass, she received some of the plasma. Unfortunately, it didn't help her in the way that we hoped it would, but it did help her out. She actually felt better for several days there, but she ended up catching pneumonia, and then her body just couldn't handle it. But just wanted to share with you all the things that you should expect, how to prepare, the different types, and the different side effects, and a little personal note just so you all can hear my personal experience recently with it. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks.